Welcome back to Variety Eye Podcast. It is your host TB with his best co-hosts
Here with Thunder is.
and our executive producer, the magic man behind the camera, Mr. No Name himself.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
So welcome back again. So,
What's up, man?
how's your week been? It's been a while since we have done an episode.
Yeah,
It's been about what 3 weeks now.
3 weeks, man. It's
3
goes
weeks.
by so fast.
It has went by, and we have not done anything with our recording.
No.
No. Hopefully our scheduling is better.
Yeah.
Hopefully the scheduling behind everything gets a lot better.
Yeah.
So, how has the 3 weeks been? How has it treated you?
Let's see here. Well, COVID went through the house. I thought I told you that.
Yes, that's true.
And that was a bitch and a half.
But we are COVID free now.
Yeah, COVID free.
COVID free now.
Yeah. It's
Before
been-
anybody asking, we are COVID free now.
yeah. Everyone's test would be negative for me.
Negative, yeah.
It's all clear, all good. Shut the fuck up, man. What the hell is wrong with you? But yeah, we did a trip out to the unnamed store and got some great deals. You know,
Mm-hmm.
shop for a couple of weeks.
Yes, I know. I need to go out there. I know you've been telling me I need to go out there.
And then who knows, if you want me to, I'll drive out there. Which it's whatever.
Might have to do that. You know me and driving. Shit.
Yeah. So how's your couple weeks went?
Oh, my couple weeks been kind of hectic, kind of crazy. I just came back from a cruise out to Honduras.
Dude, that's right.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was fun. It was very great. Except, I'll tell you, my opinion only. Do not do no ruins or temples of any type of shorts. That was a waste
Yeah.
of a stop.
So do not go see Kukulkan.
No, don't go see those fucking temples, those ruins or whatever. No, you can't climb on them.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
Well, unless your name's Karen. I seen that on YouTube a couple weeks ago. There's the tourist went up there and she walked all the way to the top, and then she was getting like rocks thrown at her, bottles and shit thrown at her. That was fucking stupid as hell.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you have money, you can. I don't know. I don't have money.
Yeah, me either.
But yeah, we stopped at Cozumel, and we didn't even get to see it.
What?
Yeah, because as soon as we got back, we had to. They're like, gotta get them back on the boat. We're leaving the docking station in about, I don't know, they're like 30 minutes, so we have to get back on it.
Was it a time thing, or is it because you were being chased by that perv?
No, it's a time deal, because when you go to cruises, you only dock your destinations for like anywhere from 4 to 7 hours. So I think there we'll stop for 7 hours.
Dude, you were there at Cozumel for 7 hours?
And did not get to see it. Not once. No.
That's fucking amazing.
Because to get to the temple we needed to was 2-hour transportation. Boat and then a bus. There and back. So we're at the temple for 3 hours. So yeah, 7 hours was all trip to Cozumel.
I mean, was it 3 hours of stuff to do at the fucking temple?
No. Like that, take some pictures, and we're like, alright, we're done. Let's go back to the gift shops.
Yeah.
Because we're like, okay, but we can't do a single thing after we saw it all. It takes about 20 minutes to explore the whole thing. But no, you probably just spend more time there looking at everything, all the prices. And
Well, yeah, true. I mean, you go to the farmer's market for something,
yeah,
you get it, and then it's like, all right, what the fuck else is over here?
let me explore.
Like, oh shit, soap.
Yeah, at least at farmer's market you find something. No,
Yeah.
not there. Hey, look, more rocks.
No, sorry, so you cannot take them back. Like, oh shit. It's crazy.
Like, damn, it was mid asshole already. I was trying to take it back. I was trying to. You caught me mid asshole. I was trying to sneak that rock back. I got to take that water though. That was already my mess.
Shit, Smuggle.
But no, we went back to the gift shops. They were pretty cool. We got some limited edition tequila.
Oh.
We'll be testing that out this Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got. Well, I won't tell you what we got. I won't surprise you this Friday with them.
Oh.
But the limited edition, one of them, they only make 150 bottles a year.
Oh shit.
And I got one.
And this is non-sponsored purchases. Did you know that?
I can't even tell you the name if I want to, because they were from Cozumel. I don't speak Spanish.
One of those topics I'm using myself. Raised in a Spanish-speaking household.
Didn't know Spanish, but
Nope. I can order off the menu with the best of them, but whole conversation.
all I can say is, hey, how you doing? They check and tell you out? No, you're free trial of that my Spanish.
You know what? About a month ago, I went to, I think it was Fiesta, and I was getting lunch. And I was like, you know what? Before I say anything in English, let me see if I can say anything in Spanish. And I got to like replying for like back after saying what you say, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. I had to switch over to English, and the look on her face was like,
like disgusted, like
oh my god.
Like you're one of those.
He only speaks fucking, oh my god.
Like now I gotta try to speak English.
Yeah, he's learned his Spanish off of YouTube. Let me get the let's go bilingual manager that only speaks in like as much Spanish as I speak. He speaks that much English back to me. But yeah. Let's repeat all much life.
And then this past morning,
Congratulations.
I'm level 2 in kickboxing. That's been the highlights after the week.
Speaking of that, have you seen the new live action One Piece on Netflix?
As much of a big fan of One Piece, I've only got to episode 3. I know we talked about this a little bit before off camera.
Yeah.
And you have finished it.
Yes.
I have not finished it. I got the episode.
I mean, the kids took a Sunday and watched all 8 episodes.
In one day.
In one fucking day.
Oh, when you told me, I thought you'd take a couple days. One day.
And then,
Was this back?
yeah, we started at no breaks. No breaks. I mean, we paused it a couple times, you know, get something to drink.
Mhm.
But yeah, fucking water through that shit. It's pretty good. I can see where I can't remember think of the guy's name. Yeah.
Okay, call Golden.
That I can see where he's not happy 100% with the live action.
Yeah.
Because they did change some shit.
So, I can tell it details on how the storyline goes. Yes, I understand that from the anime itself. But one thing I did like was that in one of his interviews or releases, he said if the One Piece pirates were real on what
Yeah.
that's what I like actually. So he said he said yeah. No, he's somebody did there. And then sounded like French, obviously.
Yeah.
And they had a fresh guy.
I was looking at him, and I had to look up who his daddy was. I was like, I wasn't sure. His dad is Sonny Chiba.
Who's that?
He's one of Bruce Lee's successors.
Oh, okay.
some extra stuff, you know, when you get there, you know, pressure breaks pipes.
When you get up there in age, just when they get up there in age, just everything comes out at once. It's not number one, number two, no more. It's just
Oh no, I couldn't do that anyway. If I gotta do shit, I gotta pee at the same time. Can't do it.
well, yeah. When you shit, you gotta pee.
Yeah.
But when you pee, you don't have to shit
Mm-mm.
until you get that old. Then
Yeah.
everything's just a restroom.
That's like, oh wait, no, wait a minute. Yeah, I better go.
Yeah. Sometimes you're like, I gotta fall. No, I don't gotta fall. I gotta go to the restroom.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's for old people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you haven't done this shit, man. When you get to a certain age, the water in the toilet gets touched.
I know exactly what you mean. Even though I'm not that old.
I mean, it's refreshing the first couple times, but after that, it's like it's irritating.
It's refreshing. I think it's irritating. But anyways, live action One Piece film.
Yeah.
Film, not film, show.
Yes.
Yes, I was saying, yeah, I like how they got all the characters when Oda was like, all these characters from these countries,
Mhm.
they got the actors from those countries to play those characters.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
And the guy that plays Usopp is perfect.
Yeah. Because he said Usopp was African.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the guy's from Africa or not,
Yeah.
but he's black.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen him in a couple other things, but you know, we don't get sponsored, so I won't say what they are.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's with Netflix as an adaptation, of course,
Mm-hmm.
Oda is not going to get complete 100% reigns of the show.
Yeah.
It's a give and take.
Yeah.
But what they're doing with One Piece, I think, in my opinion, it's on a better scale of anime adaptations.
Yeah, and they're not gonna do every show the way it was in the anime because
No.
they don't have that kind of money to do 1,072 episodes.
Well, it's past 1,000. Manga, we're talking about manga now. We're over 1,000.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, over 1,072. It's like 1,000. Shit. I think it's at 1,100 now
It's fucking ridiculous.
on the manga. Anime, I think you got like 1075. 74, 75 around there. On the anime.
Yeah, I think that's worth it on that website. I'm gonna have to watch it on. It's on Hulu. Hulu only goes like $5.75, so I have to go and watch it illegally because I'm a cheap ass.
Yeah. But hey, for watching it because you just recently got into anime. Big one.
But yeah,
Big one.
outside of Dragon Ball Z and Bleach.
Yes, you've started expanding your horizons.
Yeah.
So
I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was in high school, and that was mind blowing right there.
yeah, that was back in the day. Now we have all these other animes that you can watch. I mean, I've been telling you animes you've been watching because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm the biggest anime fan, but I don't watch regular TV. I just watch all anime.
Yeah. I do watch it with the kids also.
Yeah.
But my daughter watches more anime than me and my son put together.
Yeah.
And she's on, I don't know, like the Korean anime, like it's more killing than anything. But then also she'll watch like Cooking Wars.
Oh, the horror genre.
Yeah, the horror genre. She's all into the horror genre. But to me, the cooking animes, those are fucking awesome.
Food Wars.
Yeah, Food Wars. Oh my god. Me looking at it, I was like, man, how the fuck are you gonna make a show about cooking? But then when you see it,
That's the Stone Cold Empress.
yeah, like when they were sneaking him into the jail, and she gotta get, it's like, you gotta get under my cloak. And he started like laughing. She's like, what? She's like, your hair is tickling me.
Oh,
I was like, what the fuck? Like, really?
like yeah, that's what was taking me underneath that dress.
I mean, yeah.
Well, with Luffy, actually, he doesn't really think about that.
I mean, look at her. I thought she would wax at least.
Yeah. scary factor to take in.
But if they could just make it look like that,
If they can make it look like it, I mean,
that's half the battle.
yeah.
G.I. Joe's.
If they can at least get his name right in this one too,
Mm-hmm.
and say Aang and that.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're here.
And they had the perfect kid for it.
Yeah.
He looked just like it. That was his bow skills.
Yeah.
And then they just, you know what? You don't need to act. Just go in there and wait, son.
It's alright. We'll give you no lines. Like,
Wow.
but we'll see how this one comes out. We have high hopes. We'll watch it
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll review it and hopefully.
Yeah. So, speaking of that, what was the last new movie you seen in the movie theaters?
Oh, you asked me that. Oh man, because I am not a movie buff guy. I like to watch movies, but I would say probably, what was it? Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That was the last one I seen in theaters. Yeah. And that was been at theaters for a while. That just shows
Yeah.
how long I've been to the movie theaters.
Well, I think the last movie that we saw in the movie theaters was between Love and Thunder and Black Adam, I believe.
Oh, it was Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder. Yeah. Yeah, I spent like $40 alone on beer and alcohol at the movie theater just for myself. Yeah, it was.
No, movies isn't the cheapest thing.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was a triple shot of Jack or Scotch actually, with one shot of Desoreno and
Hey, that's sweet.
and $2 more.
Damn.
It was pretty good.
To enjoy that movie, you need that much alcohol.
I was
I'm
feeling
gonna just
great.
put it out
I
there.
was feeling great, and there was actually two guys doing the same thing. They were like, yeah, my
But-
grandson wants to watch this movie. He's like, I don't give a shit. I know if I'm gonna be watching this shit, I might as well buzz. I was like, you know what, I'm here with you.
For that movie, you know what?
Yeah.
There's gonna start some fights. I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, but for Love and Thunder, yeah, you probably need to be a little drunk. That wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
It wasn't the best. Wasn't the best Marvel movie out there. I'm gonna just say that.
And Guardians 3, we watched here at the house on a non-specified
Site.
website. But that was a pretty good movie.
I like Guardians 3. I did like that one a lot.
Yeah, I think the director on Love and Thunder, he was just trying to put it out there like, you know what, fans don't really know what they want, because that's the way he made Ragnarok. He did it the way he wanted to make it, and it came out great. And then everyone was trying to tell him what to do. He did exactly what people wanted, and they got Love and Thunder. I mean, it was great that his daughter's in it now.
Yeah.
And I believe once the strike ends, they're gonna start on 5.
Whenever the strike ends.
Yeah, hopefully.
I hear that's been going on for a while.
Yeah, like at least 5 months.
But I
probably.
mean, that's they should get. In my opinion, they should just get their pay because look at the good
Yeah.
movie they produce.
Well, I know it's not just that. It's because everything's streaming right now, and they don't know how to pay people.
Yeah.
Because before they were getting paid per TV show,
Yeah.
and since everything is streaming right now, they don't know how to pay for that.
Well, how do they not know how to pay for that?
Well, back then when everything was created, they didn't think of streaming.
But I'm pretty sure they can see how many people have pressed stream,
Yeah,
and they should go based off of that number.
yeah, true. And that's probably what they're talking about also. But to get around that, they could either pay them upfront more and not have to pay them residuals on how many times it's viewed, so you can get around that, which would be also cool.
It was different from when you were growing up, though.
Yeah.
Back to when there was silent black films, right?
I remember watching
Charlie
Batman
Chaplin.
Returns in the drive-in.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how old were you then? Like 56?
I believe I was 8 years old. Something like that.
Just in case you guys don't know, there's a little bit of an age difference between the two of us.
And me.
Yeah. Michael Keaton is my Batman.
Yeah.
He has no idea who Michael Keaton is.
I know who Mike Keaton is. I just didn't watch that Batman.
He had no idea he was Batman.
I knew he was Batman.
He is Batman.
He was Batman. He was Batman.
He is Batman.
Christian Bale's my Batman.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
He's the Batman.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
So.
I do not like.
The vampire Batman.
No. I like him over the benefit. The benefaction. Fuck's his name?
Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck. Yeah. Ben Affleck Batman. Because to me,
No.
when I'm talking about superhero, his name does not come up.
I mean, it doesn't, but compared to the vampire Buffy vampire killer over there, no.
Yeah, I like him more than benefaction. Yeah. And that's gonna be something. Benefaction. His new name.
But yeah, let's speaking of old, let's speak a little bit about how all differences between growing up. I mean,
Me, I did not grow up taking a cell phone to school.
okay, you got me there. I had a phone in elementary,
God damn elementary.
but not all of elementary. My parents took that shit away from me real quick because I was like, I would call them from the restroom stall and be like, come pick me up.
All right,
And
what-
they would get mad. The reason behind it though was a good reason. It's legitimate now because I was like, oh, he's so rich. No. I had a phone because I did not live in the best areas of
Where you grew
of the
up.
neighborhood where we grew up, of the area. It was the ghetto. We lived in the ghetto growing up.
Mhm.
So my parents were like, just in case something happens, you have a phone, you can call us. I only had 2 contacts, mom and dad. That was the only reason I had a phone. And they took it away the next year because they're like, we're tired of you calling us from the restroom
All
every
right,
day.
what phone did you have?
The Razor.
The
The flip phone, the Razor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I grew up with the flip phones. I knew what flip phones are.
Yeah.
I know what all those phones are.
Mhm.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm like I know every single cell phone. No, I did not know. I didn't have the bag. No, the phone in the bag.
Yeah.
That was like the full cell phone. I did not have that. I know people who had that.
Yeah.
Not naming no names because apparently if you had those phones, those are affiliated with something else. So I'm not naming no names. But I
You're
know.
talking about your.
Damn.
Yeah. I had the first cell phone I had was the infamous or famous Nokia brick.
Ah.
It's not the Zach Morris phone. You have no idea who that is. Mark Paul Goster, look him up. Still looks the same. They make memes out of it. They
I
put
know
it-
the phone.
Yeah. Oh, you just throw them on the ground. They'll like spread like 6, 8 pieces. And you put it back together. It works like wonders.
Well, the memes I'm used to is you throw it on the ground and it breaks the concrete.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a supervisor and the job previous, and he hated that phone because everyone else had smartphones,
Mm-hmm.
but his job, he needed all those contacts on that phone, and there was no way to get all the contacts off that phone and put it on a smartphone because the gap was so big, you couldn't connect it,
Well, I mean,
and there was no internet on that phone.
no, but he couldn't go to the. He could have manually entered in the deep
Yeah,
information.
he didn't want to do that because there was so many contacts on it. Because it was 20 years of contacts on that phone, and well, probably more than that actually. And every time he would hang up the phone, he would get up and throw it as hard as he could on the concrete floor, and it would just explode. And then I would just laugh at him and pick up the pieces, put it together, and it would turn back on. And he'd say, "Fuck!"
Damn.
Yeah, and then he hated the goddamn phone, but they eventually he had to go through it and write down all the contacts and put it manually.
Internet phone. Damn.
thing I had was a pager.
Jesus.
And it technically wasn't even my pager. It was a pager that was passed around between us friends.
Okay.
I had no idea what the number was on my pager. But all I know was like there was a message that would come like 2-3 times a day while I was in class. And I did not understand how to read the message. I still don't know how people got messages on those damn things. And yeah, it was.
Now you don't need to know now.
No, I didn't give a shit.
But
I remember when I paged my girlfriend back in the day, and I was trying to leave her a message or whatever, and she knew it was me who called. And I didn't even fucking even call back to her. She knew it was me because, well, who else would have been? She was like, "What the fuck are you trying to send me?" She was like, "I don't know."
I was trying to say I like you. Bro.
Yeah, something like
Shit.
that. Call me back. And so she left.
And see, that's new. I didn't know you could text on a pager. From my basic understanding, I thought you get a message on a pager. It buzzes or whatever. You get a callback number that, oh, so-and-so is trying to reach me. You go to a payphone and you just, you know,
The rotary payphone.
and you just call them and be like, hey, what's going on? Oh, shit. Becky's dead. Fuck, I gotta go. Or some shit, you know.
Like Bob's boy.
Like, all right, I had a kid. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Shit.
But then, I mean, I'm pretty sure school life was different too. Because, I mean, we had projectors. I don't know if y'all had projectors. I think y'all just had chalkboards.
Yeah, we had the projectors you're talking about. You could actually watch a movie on.
No,
No.
that's not what I said. We had the projectors where it has you put a paper on, so it's a big fat projector like this. You put a paper on it, and then it goes into, it has 2 lenses,
Yeah.
in the bottom and the front, and it shows, and it puts on the whiteboard.
Yeah, we had those.
Oh, you had those too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those are old. They had those back in like the 60s, 70s.
Oh shit, I didn't know they had those. No, but my last few years of high school though, they had new projectors or new whiteboards. They were digital whiteboards.
Excuse me?
Digital whiteboards. It was a whiteboard, but you had one little smart pin, and you could change the color and write on it, but it's digital.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and you press a button at the end and it erases
They have them at your school?
Only one teacher.
Holy shit.
It's a digital whiteboard.
Out of the whole school, only one teacher had it.
Holy crap, shit. Awesome.
But that, like I said, that was at the end of my school life.
Now, the most awesome thing I saw was one of my teachers had a Laserdisc system,
God.
and he brought it to work to go with his. And yeah, dude, Laserdisc, it's an awesome picture.
That's old too.
Even for the fucking old fucking fat TVs, the picture was awesome. I mean, the Laserdisc itself was like this big.
I was gonna say Laserdisc was
Damn.
huge though,
They
wasn't
were
it?
huge.
They don't even make. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they don't make no more.
No.
But Laserdisc, it was
No,
it was a little span of Laserdisc, right?
Yeah.
Like a little time period, like what, 3-4 years?
something like that, yeah. And yeah, he would bring his own. And we'd watch Indiana Jones at school. I think I was the only one like, wow, this is awesome. Everyone else was like, watch this bullshit again?
Like I seen something like that.
And then whatever.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a good thing.
Oh, I have a quick question. It's kind of for me, but mostly for the camera guy.
Okay.
What are we expecting? I mean, what's it like growing up with an older Hispanic man in the house? Because I didn't.
Oh man, growing up with an older Hispanic male I'll tell you what. I am 25, and I already have 15 years of work experience.
Wait, you're 25.
and I have 15. I started walking when I was 10.
God
And
damn.
I'm not saying, oh, you did chores, you cleaned the house. No. We started walking. My mom and dad opened a business when I was like 7, and I started walking that business when I was 10 years old. And they're like, oh, I helped out. No. I went and walked the business because we do bounce houses. I would drop off bounce houses with my parents, but I was doing the actual. I would carry the balloon, tables and chairs, machines, whatever. I was delivering already. The only thing I wasn't doing was driving the truck because I was 10. And it got to the point to where like, okay, my dad does some places, and then me and my mom go because I have enough strength now as a 12-year-old boy to start lifting all these heavy bounce houses by myself.
Those bounce houses, those are heavy. I have a smaller one, and it's like fucking 60 pounds at least.
Yeah. So what you expect is you never gonna get tired, and when you're tired, you can be like, why am I tired? I can do more, and you can just randomly start giving yourself a list of projects that you know you're never gonna accomplish.
Yeah.
But you're gonna always be doing something.
Yeah, I mean, just before the recording, I had to go and fix something.
Yeah, that's what you're always gonna be doing. You're always gonna be fixing something in the house. So as living with the automation, you're always gonna be walking no matter what until the day you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fixing stuff.
And that my other homie over there, he's not gonna make it hard. It's easier for me.
No.
He's always got something going on. And I'm always part of it. I don't mind. I like it. Yeah.
It's fun.
Yes.
Especially for the kids. Well, guys, that has been another episode of Right in Your Eye podcast. Again, it has been your boy TD Teddy the Bear and your best favorite co-host and the magic man behind the camera, our executive producer